This is the true life story of a young lady named Adako. In a village of Alioma, there lived a beautiful young woman named Adako. Adako was the only child of the parents. Adako was beautiful and intelligent young woman. She was known far and wide for her kindness, her gentle spirit, and her radiant smile that could brighten even the darkest of the day. Adako was growing so fast to the extent she grew faster than her age mates. This made her parents to start persuading her to get married immediately. Adako had many suitors coming from different villages, but she refused to marry any of them because she had no love for them. Until one day, as Adako was coming back from the stream, she met a young handsome man called Ugochukwu. As she was approaching, she began to ask herself, I like this young man coming towards my direction, and she began to smile. Ugo, in the other hand, sighted Aduko and rushed towards her to have conversation with her. But Atako pretended as if she didn't see Ugo. Ugo touched and stopped Adako and greeted, Good afternoon, young woman. Ugo greeted, Good afternoon, sir. Adako responded, My name is Ugochukwu. I live in nearby village. My father's name is Ichie Okike, Ugo explained. Okay, sir. My name is Adako. From this village, Adako said. I would like to see you again, if you don't mind, said Ugo. Adako responded, Okay, sir. Can we meet at village square? I would like to have a serious discussion with you, said Ugo. The next day, Ugo and Adako met at village square, and Ugo explained to Adako how he has been searching for a good woman to marry. Adako, on the other hand, was so happy to hear this from Ugo. After having a long discussion with Ugo, Adako accepted Ugo immediately, and they both got married. After so many years of their marriage, Adako and Ugo didn't give birth, and this began to give Adako serious concern. Adako was worried, and she began to visit herbalists for her condition. This made her felt worried. She carried a heavy burden that weighed upon her heart, a burden she bore silently, hidden from the curious eyes of the village. Ugo, on the other hand, as the only son of Ichie Okike, a wealthy and influential family, their union was initially met with joy and celebration, but as the years passed without a child in their home, gossip began to circulate. Adako was barren, a fact that cast a shadow over her happiness and fueled gossip among the villagers. Despite the love between Adako and Ugo, the pressure mounted from Ugo's parents, particularly his formidable mother-in-law, Ugodia. She yearned for a grandchildren to carry on the family legacy, and Adako's inability to conceive became a source of frustration and disappointment. Ugodia, an unwavering determination, began to scheme with her husband, Ichie Okike, on how to rid their son of his barren wife and secure a bride who could fulfill their dreams of grandparenthood. As years turned into decades, and Adako's heart aching with every passing day, spent longing for a child she feared she would never bear. Despite the whispers and the schemes, that surrounded her, she remained steadfast in her love for Ugochukwu, finding solace in their bond even as the world outside their home grew colder. One fateful day, Adaku went to see her friend Ogadimma. Ogadimma was a very young good friend to Adaku. They started their friendship a very long time ago. Ogadimma cared for Adaku so much. She brought so many ideas for Adaku's predicament. She took her to so many herbalists in order to get solution to her problem, but all to no avail. Despite the persuasion from Adaku's mother-in-law, Ogadimma strongly stood by her side. She kept encouraging her friend Adaku that one day God will wipe her tears. Ogadimma was a very good and kind-hearted woman. She got married to Mazi Ibokwe, and their marriage was blessed with 4 children. After trying so many solutions, Ogadimma advised her friend Adaku to seek the face of God. She advised her to remain steadfast in God. She told her the story of many women that was barren and later conceived through the mercy of God. Ogadimma kept praying for her friend and believed so much that God will see her through one day. After so many waiting, Ugo's mother, couldn't wait any longer. She called Adaku one fateful morning. Adaku, Ugodia called. Yes, ma, Adaku responded. Since you could not be able to give my son a child, I want you to pack your belongings and leave my son's house, Ugodia said. Adaku was shocked to receive such news from their mother-in-law, Ugodia. Mama, Adaku called. Please, Mama, I will give birth at the right time for my husband. Ugodia was so angry with Adaku's response, which made her to enter inside the house and started throwing Adaku's properties and bag outside. As she was throwing her things out, Ugo came back from where he went to go get some herbs for Adaku and got offended with her mother's behavior towards his wife. He shouted on his mother to stop her terrible act. As Ugo was angry with his mother, Ugodia, Adaku carried her bags and left her father's house. Her mother and father welcomed her after explaining everything that happened. They advised and encouraged her to have faith in God. Adaku's parents were heartbroken, but they don't have solution to their daughter's predicament. Ugodia, in the other hand, convinced her son Ugo to marry another wife. At the initial time, Ugo refused to get married to another woman, but after so many push from his mother, he was convinced to marry his mother's best friend, daughter Chinaza. Chinaza was a very beautiful young woman. Ugodia's best friend daughter, Chinaza, stayed for 2 years with her to giving birth. This began to give concern to Ugo and his mother, Ugodia. Ugodia was worried and confused on what was happening in her home. She thought of so many things but couldn't comprehend what is going on. Ugo, on the other hand, was confused too. This made him to visit a powerful man of God in the village named Pastor Steve. After praying for Ugo, he told him that his first wife Adaku will give birth at the appointed time. He also advised him to come with his second wife Chinaza the next day. The following day, Ugo and Chinaza visited Pastor Steve. After praying for them, Pastor Steve told Chinaza that Ugo wasn't her husband. Chinaza confessed to Pastor Steve that her mother forced her to marry Ugo because of their relationship. Chinaza thanked Pastor Steve so much and left to go in good faith. As years passes, Ugo realized how bad his mother treated Adaku and pleaded with the mother to go and bring Adaku back. Ugo's family met with Adaku's family. After pleading with Adaku and her family, they both family made peace, and Adaku went back to her husband's house. The next morning, Ugo woke up from sleep and apologized to his beloved wife, Adaku, for all that happened and promised to always be by her side. As months passes, one miraculous day, Adaku's prayer were answered in a way that shocked the very foundation of the village. After the 10 long years of waiting and hoping against hope, Adaku discovered she was pregnant. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a frenzy of disbelief and wonder among the villagers who had witnessed her struggle and headache. But the miracle did not end there. Adaku did not just bear one child. She gave birth to triplets, 3 healthy and robust babies that defied all odds and expectations. The birth of the triplets sent waves of joy, astonishment through the village. The arrival of triplets transformed Adaku from a figure of pity to a beacon of inspiration. She became a symbol of resilience and faith. Her story a testament to the unpredictability of life and the boundless possibility that lied beyond despair. As Ugodia and Ichiokeke, their hearts softened in the face of such undeniable miracles. Their reason of sending Adaku away melted away as they embraced their newfound roles as grandparents to their triplets. Their home, once filled with schemes and bitterness, now resonated with laughter and the cries of babies. A testament to the transformative power of love and the unexpected twist of fate. And so, Adaku's journey from barrenness to motherhood became a cherished tale passed down through generations in the village. Her story taught them that hope is a flame that can never be extinguished, even in the darkest of time, and that miracle can happen when least expected. Trust you find this story interesting. What moral did you learn from this story? Please subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Ifenkele. Like and share with family and friends. Turn on your notification buttons and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing stories coming your way next time. Bye!